So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and more specifically, it's time to do another section of the Mason-Dixon Trail. I'll show you a map in a moment, what we got planned for today. It's going to be another longer road walk, unfortunately, but it's actually kind of a nice morning. Yeah, this is going to be quite a contrast. You know, I also started the Standing Stone Trail. We did the first two sections of that. In that video I talked about why I'm going to Standing Stone along with the Mason-Dixon. There's quite a contrast between the two. But anyway, yeah, this is May 20th, Monday morning. Let me show you the map, what we got planned for today. Got the map right on there on Naomi. Yeah, this is Old Cabin Hollow Road. This is State Game Lands number, I think this is number 243. Got a nice little parking lot for us here. Let's check out the map. Working on finishing up my coffee. So in the first episode, we parked up here at the Western Terminus, Whiskey Springs. Made our way all the way to Route 15, about 6 miles. So I made it back to about here, and someone gave me a ride all the way back, but we'll see what happens today. So currently I'm parked right here, State Game Lands 243. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk back here to 15. I'm not going to film this part until I get here. And once I get here, then we'll start filming the journey. Cabin Hollow Road, it's a long walk all this way. Down here and then over to the parking here at the next State Game Lands, number 242. So I think this is about a 5.2 mile section. So the plan is to get the whole way there, but as always, we don't have to. But I'm feeling good, so let's see what we can do. So today will be just a road walk, but as we've talked in other videos, road walks can be nice and scenic too. You can find beautiful wildlife and wildflowers and all kinds of stuff too, and it's not a bad day. It's supposed to be up to like 80 degrees, but this morning it still feels pretty good. So, and if we're lucky, someone will give us a ride back again. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm not counting on that though. But anyway, let's get packed up. Let's get going. Like I said, I'm gonna go over to Route 15 where I left off in the last video, and I'll start filming there, join up with you again, and we'll begin our journey. Yeah, so right here is Route 15. And in our last video, that's where we ended up on the other side before we turn around. I was like, you know what, I don't feel like crossing this highway, but so now we're gonna turn around, start making our way back on this 5.2 mile journey. So now our hike kind of officially begins. I just had to get this little section in. Parking is a bit limited along this road walk, so we're gonna do what we can. But I already saw some cool things. I had to refrain myself from filming them, but we'll film them as we head up this way. I found some poisonous plants I want to show you guys. Yeah, so just right up where we parked, I had seen this coming out. But we got some poisonous plants here. All this right here. Pretty sure this is water hemlock. It looks similar to Queen Anne's lace and other plants in that family. But if you look at the stalks, they have the green with the purple spots and stripes on them. There's a good example right there. Yeah, but this is a toxic plant. So it does have white flowers on it, which are just starting to bloom. Often gets confused with Queen Anne's lace, you can see up there. So if you see this on your property, just be aware that people can have very bad reactions to it. So just be careful. They can grow in large patches like this. And up here's a better example of what some of the flowers look like. If you're familiar with Queen Anne's lace, it looks very similar to that. So, all right, yeah, huge patch of it right here. Right down from the parking lot. All right, we're gonna keep on going. So we are currently on Cabin Hollow Road. We'll be on this road for quite a while actually, but we got two highways to cross. Route 194 and Route 74. I think it's Route 190, or 191 maybe it is. Anyway, we'll figure it out later. Before we get to the other road we'll be hiking on. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the flannel soon. It's not hot, it's just really humid. But anyway, not a bad morning to do this. But yeah, so the next section we do will be in the woods. It will be an off-road, so another State Game Land section, I think number 242. So something to look forward to. We have some milkweed plants. It's a little bit too early to be looking for the monarch caterpillars though. I doubt the adults are here yet. The adults, overwinter down in Mexico. But they'll be here soon enough. Start laying their eggs on these milkweed plants. You can start looking for the caterpillars. And just up from the milkweed, I think we have more of this water hemlock. Yeah, here's another big plant of it.
or big specimen, shall we say. See the flowers just starting to bloom. It likes this area. It's got a sign there, the Borough of Franklintown. Check this out, we got a little cemetery here. Let's check it out. Let's see if there's any oldies in here. George Hoffman, oh yeah, 1812 to 1851 it looks like. That's an old, it has some oldies in here. What's this one? Yeah, died in 1900. George Hoffman. Got some that are broken off. Maybe some oldies down here. What does this one say? Oh, we got a whole bunch of children here, looks like, from the 1800s. Probably all children, I would assume. Well, maybe not all of them. Yeah, 58 to 63, that's a child. 62 to 64. 68 to 70, yeah. A lot of young ones. Yeah, Catherine. Yep. Alright. Let's quick look over here. There's ones inside like a little cage here. Probably like a whole family plot. What do we got here? Farewell, dear wife. Oh. Died 1881. Yeah, so kind of nice to find some spots like this along the way. Always enjoy a good little cemetery explore. Alright, but we'll keep heading on. I should mention too, just a little ways back there, I talked with someone out watering his plants. We got to talking about that poison hemlock again. I think he saw me filming it earlier. I think he drove by. Yeah, you have to get the plant, the juice of the sap on your skin, and it causes these blisters to form. So that's what you have to do. So especially if you're mowing it or cutting it, and you get the sap, that can cause problems. Some people, like I said, people are affected differently by it. All right, so first highway. Oh yeah, it is. I see 194. So that's the first highway we gotta cross. Random sidewalk here in the middle of nowhere, but we'll take it. Yeah, we got some horses down here. Kind of like being back in Chester County on the Horseshoe Trail. So many horse farms. Where's the other one? There they are. Beautiful morning to be out eating grass. Kind of nice, what do you call it? A nice bucolic, is that the word they use? Nice little scene there. Yeah, not a bad little walk here through, what's it called? Franklintown. Looks like there might be a newer housing development down there, but yeah, the one sidewalk here in town. Yeah, it looks like there's new housing up there that way too. Alright. Our sidewalk comes to an end up here. Alright, gotta cross the highway, Route 194. Oops. It's quite a bigger town than it looks. And there are more sidewalks there too. Alright, goodbye Franklintown. Yeah, our next big road crossing will be Route 74, which I think might be a busier highway to cross. Yeah, so far it's going pretty well this morning. Not a bad road walk. I think it just feels good. Like I say, it's kind of humid, but there's a nice breeze blowing, very slight mist falling in the air. Oh, here's another beautiful old house. I don't know if I showed you the other one that I came across this morning. I'll show you this one. Yeah, just over there. I want you to love to live in that one. I would. It's not a bad place to live. Just needs a little fixing up. But yeah, be cool to get a look inside. Alright. Yeah, you can kind of see the mistiness out there in the distance. The newly planted corn is coming up. Not a bad walk through here too. Some random fire hydrant. I guess we're still not too far outside of town. Check out these beautiful old stone homes. Wow. Yeah, still following those blue blazes. I see them up on the telephone pole there. Looks like this might be the edge of town where the road changes. Actually, there's still another 500 up there, so anyway. Just stopped to take a quick little break by that last fire hydrant. Notice these flowers back here. These are called campions, bladder campion. Because wait, here's a good example. If you look at the behind the flower, there's like a bladder shaped back there. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. There you go. You can see the beautiful flower, and then the back behind it, that's where it gets its name, the bladder campion, because it looks like a bladder basically. But that's where the seeds will form later. And I'm being scolded by a robin. You can hear them. They probably have a nest right in here somewhere. They're scolding me. All right, we'll let them go. Yep, I'm leaving. Yeah, now the road, look, it gets nice and more wild back here. There's a fragrance in the air too. I see some fleabane blooming over here. I showed this to you already a couple times this spring. They look like little daisies, but that's fleabane. I think this is where some of that smell is coming from. We have some, what is this over here? I was just going to point out this multiflora rose, but I just missed it. A red fox just ran across the road. Had something in its mouth. Ay, ay, ay. That would have been awesome to catch on camera. Yeah, but this is multiflora rose. It's an invasive species, but the flowers smell amazing. That's the second red fox. We saw one, the last episode I did on the Delaware Canal, I saw one, but it ran across real quick. Hey. Maybe we'll see another one. Oh, up here's that multiflora rose right next to the road. Right here's a bunch of it growing. What the flowers look like. It is in the rose family, but it's called multiflora rose because it's not just a single rose. At each spot there's multiple flowers in a bunch there. But invasive or not, it has a beautiful fragrance. It's a difficult plant because in my Union Canal series, where I'm trying to always bust through the thorns and stuff, it's largely multiflora rose. It's kind of anyway, but it smells beautiful, regardless of what else it can do. Yeah, but just a beautiful section now. Starts to feels a lot more wild through here. Hear the birds singing. A very non-busy road. Well, we have descended down into a hollow. This is Cabin Hollow Road. I don't see a cabin though. It's a cool name. Got an old bridge up here. Yeah, I can still smell those multiflora rose. Yeah, here's more of that fleabane. They look like little daisies growing all along here. Yeah, it's one of these old one-lane bridges with the hump. We have one of these near where I used to live. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, if I had grown up in that house as a little kid, I'd be down in this creek probably almost every day, playing down here. Yeah, there's more. That's why I smell it. There's more of those roses, multiflora rose. Yeah, I think this bridge will make a nice brake stop on the way back. It's nice to sit on the edges here. Oh, they have a sign for it here. Yeah, at the top, erected in 1918 by the county commissioners, and it has all their names there. Yeah, but beautiful spot. So I think this might be Highway 74 up here. Saw a tractor trailer just cross that intersection, so well, I don't see a sign for it yet, but we'll find out in a moment here. So that was Route 74 back there. I was going to talk about where we're going to go next, but then I saw a cool flower down here. One I haven't seen for a while. It has an interesting name too. It's this yellow flower there, but over there is some more of those bladder campions. But it's this flower right here. This yellow one. There's a larger one up here. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. There you go, get some more detail of it. Why is it called goat's beard? Pretty sure it has to do with this feature here. After it's done blooming, it forms this like a, you can see the top there. It looks like, it kind of looks like a goat's beard. I think they get longer than that too, but later in the season. But that is goat's beard. I like the name, because I used to have goats when I lived on a farm. But yeah, it's been years since I've seen this. But anyway, yeah, that was Route 74 back up there. We're still on Cabin Hollow Road, but up a ways up there, we're gonna be looking for Mount Zion Road. I think we take a right onto there, and then we're not too far from where we'll end. We'll get one other road to get on. I think I see the road up there by that one house way up there. Anyway. And right up here is the Mount Zion Road. We'll take a right up here. Not really seeing any blue blazes here though. So, I mean, that telephone pole up there is a good spot to put some, but anyway. This is the way we go though. Better get off the road. I hear a car coming up behind me. But yeah, I'm thankful for the clouds today. Otherwise, with that whole open area, be baking in the sun. Actually, I do see a blue blaze on that tree, on that telephone pole. Maybe it got covered up. Maybe the other one got covered up by the house number there. And we got someone staring at us from up there. He's thinking, what's that guy doing down there? Anyway. Yep, just hiking the trail, buddy. So we have one more trail to look for. I think it's one more road to look for. I think it's called Mountain Road. We'll go off to the left. I'll take us to the next state game lands and look for the first parking area. Yeah, it's time to lose the flannel too. As you keep walking these miles, you heat up. But it feels good. Like I said, with these clouds and everything. Because it's supposed to be up to 80 later this afternoon, but it feels good right now. Let's knock out this last bit here. Of course, we gotta go back yet. But anyway. Another beautiful stone house. Yeah, still looking for our next road. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go up to the top of this hill, but I guess we do. It's not a big hill, but on our way back we get to come down it though. Yeah, I think our road is right up by there's a church up here. You have that hill. The hill is a little bit bigger than I was thinking. But anyway, look at these. These are Dame's rocket. I know I've been showing these to you recently. Beautiful purple flowers. Grow along here. Yeah, so I think up here at this little country church is where we'll take a right. Finish the last short little road walk here. Yeah, so they have the double blaze clearly on that telephone pole. We'll go up this way, but let's take a look at the church here quick. Just a small little country church here. Go ahead and explore another cemetery here. Altland. Huh. Anyway. I think I know someone with that last name. Anyway. What's this one? Daniel. Looks like an important person here. Got the flags. Daniel Arnold. Doesn't really say anything more. It looks like someone, okay, Colonel in the 143rd PA Volunteers. I got Civil War era. I still see like usually have the metal markers for what war they fought in. Yeah, there's some oldies back here. definitely. Some more flags. Yeah, some of these are difficult to read. All right, just wanted to take a quick little look, but I'm eager to get up to the end here. If I'm honest. Oh, I want to take a picture of that one. Hold on a second. All right, so we'll head up here. This is Old Mountain Road. So just a little ways up here should be a parking lot. And that's where we'll stop this adventure. Of course, like I said, I gotta walk back, but we'll probably take a good long break up here. Still following the blue blaze. Where's that parking lot? Whew. All right, so here's our sign for State Game Lands, number 242. Old Mountain Road goes up that way. This is Robson Road, and I see a double blaze way up there on that telephone pole. So I think that's where our trail goes off the road. So there should be a parking lot right up here, I'm thinking. We'll see. Maybe it's up the other way, but yes, there's the double blazes. This is where the trail leaves the road. So this is what we'll do in the next section, but there's no parking lot here, so I do need to go back and up that other road a little bit, I think. Just check the map, so. All right, that's where I was thinking, but I saw the blue blazes coming up this way. So I just realized I don't really need to walk up to this parking lot, actually. I'm not parked here, but I kind of finished the section I was going to do when I got to that where it goes off the road. But I was looking for a place to take a break though, so just kind of scouting out where the parking lot is. So when I come here next time, of course, there's really nothing, no place to really sit here though either. All right, so I think I'm snacked up for now. Hydrated again. Only about 11:30, so it didn't take me. I forgot to check what time I left that parking lot. But anyway, it didn't take me all that long yet here, considering it's about five some miles. But the temperatures are still good, so the sun isn't out yet, so we get to walk back in the cloudy weather yet. And some dog doesn't like me being up here. I don't think he's been kind of barking at me the whole time. All right, but we're gonna get going, heading back. This is actually my first sit-down break for this hike, so it's kind of nice. As always, I won't film a whole lot on the way back unless we see some other interesting stuff too. There's actually some of that poison hemlock right here in front of me. All right, but I'm gonna get packed up again and we're gonna hit the road again. Time to get back. All right, that was my break spot, but this is where we'll park in the next episode. We'll just make our way back down to the one road there that goes off that way, and then we'll do that section. Because that, once again, that section will be all off-road, at least the Mason-Dixon part of it. I'll probably walk back along some roads back to this spot, but anyway. All right, so begins the journey home. And we're back at this little beautiful stone bridge where I said I was gonna take a break. Yeah, you can see the sun has come out. There's blue sky up there now, but it kind of comes and goes, but it's slowly burning off that fogginess. All right, find a spot here in the shade. Take a break. Maybe right here. Actually, it's easier to sit over here. All right, so we are roughly halfway back. Just looking at the map. Not sure which creek this is on the map, but either way, we're roughly halfway back. So we just crossed Route 74 up that way, headed back to, was it Route 194 and, what was it, Franklin Town? So, yeah, and even though the sun has come out a little bit, there's a cool breeze blowing yet. So I'm just gonna take a break here, make sure I hydrate myself, and might have a snack too, but anyway. Still feeling pretty good though. And off we go again, but goodbye little break spot. That was actually a really nice spot there. All right. And hello Franklin Town once again. Route 194. There we go, we're back. We made it. All right, well that went well on the way back. I'm a little bit tired, but you know, I'm trying to push myself in some of these more recent videos, doing longer hikes and stuff, so it seems to be showing. Anyway, yeah, the sun came out fully. I need to remember to bring sunglasses along if I'm going to do these road walks on sunny days. Just would help. Anyway, I'm tired. We're going to head home, figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch. But anyway, so the next section we do here on the Mason-Dixon Trail will not be a road walk. We'll actually be in the woods. So, and actually after this next section up in, was it State Game Lands, was it 242? We'll actually be heading into Gifford-Pinchot State Park too. All right, but that'll be it for today, folks. As always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming along.